Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are here discussing Ravenwood, which is the brand new pack. No, it's not. It's the which is the brand new world coming with the brand new pack, Sims 4 Life and Death. There was a gameplay trailer released today, and I was gonna do an overview of the gameplay trailer, but it's so long. It's like 5.5 minutes. There's so much content, and there are so many other amazing Sims YouTubers that are gonna review them. So I'll leave the link to the trailer down below, and you can watch, Lil Simsy or someone do it, because you'll rather watch her anyways. But one of my favorite things to do when a new pack comes out is observe the brand new world. And so in the Sims 4 Life and Death, we are getting Ravenwood. Ravenwood is on the Sims wiki described as the world coming with the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. We haven't gotten an official overview of Ravenwood just yet, but we do have the map, which is what we're talking about today. But we have 3 neighborhoods: Crow's Crossing, Whispering Glen, and Morning Vale. And we also kind of guessed from what we saw in the first trailer that Ravenwood is based on Romania and Transylvania, apparently. And there's a few Romanian landmarks that are in the world as well. So what I really want to do today is examine this map, because I think it looks really cool, and it is giving like a 2 worlds in 1 vibe. So this is what I'm going to guess is Crow's Crossing. This looks like the main area of town, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots, which is pretty good. Looks like we have a very big lot. I'm going to guess it's not quite a 64 by 64, but maybe a 50 by 50. It does look like a square, and it's a massive house, it looks like, and this looks like the house in the trailer that has the broken roof pieces. Then we have a smaller home lot here. We have another smaller home lot and another smaller home lot. So a lot of homes, not a lot of community lots at all, which is, for a town center, a strange choice on the Sims behalf, but I'm sure we're all going to make some really cool things that go in there. But this seems to be like the common thread when you get a Sims pack. There's not a lot to actually do in the world, and you really have to, put your stuff in it. And then we see something very exciting, which is an official cemetery or graveyard lot. We'll see what they actually call it, but it looks like there is one of these in this world. So that is very, very exciting. And I'm sure that there's the open plot, so I'm sure a lot of people are gonna, place their own and probably edit that one, but it looks like there's a lot of customization that you can do with the cemeteries. In the first trailer, we saw many different styles, from like spooky to more classy. So I'm very excited. But this is what I'm assuming is Crow's Crossing. I'm assuming. We don't quite know, but I'm assuming that's what it will be. But I like the vibes of it. I like how it is completely new. It's something that we've never really seen before. I think a lot of people were saying it's getting Windenburg vibes. It's giving like Henford on Bagley vibes, like a combination of the two. And I mean, that's just, the European influence. So I think it looks really cool, and I can't wait to explore it further. I'm sure we'll get the actual storylines of the neighborhoods eventually, but right now we're focusing on the map. But it does look like it is a very cute little town center, and I'm excited to see what it brings us. Okay, moving on to the next one, we are moving over to what I'm going to assume is Whispering Glen, which is another one. Again, no clue, but we're talking about this neighborhood right here. And there looks like there's 4 larger lots, 1 empty lot, which again looks very big, and then 2 huge houses that are occupied, and then I think that is a bar. I think that's a bar lot. Maybe a night. Nope, that's a nightclub. This is a bar. No, it's a bar. It is a bar because the lounge has a microphone. Okay, this is a bar lot. Sims love giving us a bar lot. That's fine. I'm sure, it's fun. And it also looks like in this neighborhood specifically, I'm sure in all of them, but in this one, I feel like there's going to be a lot of like off lot opportunities. I think this face is based off of a mountain, I think in Romania, and I feel like there's going to be something to do there. There's also this little house over here. I feel like there'll be something to do here. There's also these ruins. I don't know. This seems like there's going to be stuff to do here. That's what I'm kind of gathering. But I love how sprawling it is. I love how countryside the vibes are, and it also seems like there's a lot of like sprawling lands out here. And then as you see, the map is like very misty. There's like clouds and mist everywhere, and we are seeing this part, which I'm assuming is the 3rd neighborhood, Morning Vale. Yes. So this one says it is the world shipped with life and death. Features supernatural baleful bog that grants abilities to the living and the dead. And yeah, we see the baleful bog here we saw in the first trailer. So I'm honestly like very interested to see what this is. in the trailers, they make it seem like this is a completely separate world. So that's kind of what I'm imagining it is. I'm imagining that it's like, is it actually right beyond, like, is this a river or something? Or is this like in a different world? Like, do your Sims have to like travel here with a portal? Like, I'm not sure. And I couldn't make that clear in the trailers because they kept calling it the Netherworld, but it's not called the Netherworld. It's Morningvale. But in Morningvale, looks like we have 4 lots. So I think that this world is this is a pretty average size for a Sims world nowadays, but I think it's pretty big, and the lot sizes are very promising. So I'm very happy with it. We have the Grim Reaper staff as the icon of the world, and it seems like there's a lot of spaces and buildings that we will be able to explore. This, I don't know. There's a lot here. We have 1 empty house, 1 empty lot, 1 occupied house, a nightclub, and this brand new lot, which I'm assuming is either like the Grim Reaper's residence or that Netherworld department or of death or something, whatever in the trailer is. I don't know if this is like where he lives or where he works, but it's a unique lot is what it's looking like. It's not looking like we will be able to necessarily have this lot elsewhere, similarly to High School Years expansion, where like the high school is a unique lot to that specific lot. I feel like that's what this is going to be, but it looks very cool. The trees are very ominous. You see, I guess this is the bog we were talking about that gives powers to the living and the dead. There's this really cool bridge. I don't know. It is giving very cool vibes. So I like talking about the map as a whole. I haven't heard anything bad about the map. When Lovestruck came out, I feel like a lot of people were annoyed about the world in general because of the lack of apartments and the lack of like color. I feel like it was very devoid of personality. This expansion pack, like, I think that they were really trying to market Lovestruck as a pack that it wasn't, an expansion pack, when it should have been a game pack. This is giving everything an expansion pack needs to give. There's a clear storyline here. There's personality. It's creative. It's just so cool, and I'm very intrigued to see what exactly they do with it. Like, there seems like there's gonna be a lot to explore. My biggest complaint always with the Sims 4 maps is that they always seem very zoomed out. I wish they could zoom in a little bit more, get a little bit more detail. Like, there's a lot of empty space here and here. I always wish it was a little bit more zoomed out. But it looks really cool. It does look very, European-esque, and I don't know, I'm excited to get a look at it. And I'm also excited for those mod creators that always remake the maps and make them look even cooler to do what they do with this, because it is going to be really, really cool. I just know it. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I think it's a really good map. I'm very excited about it. The lot sizes seem promising. My one complaint is that I will just say there's a lot of residential. It's so much residential. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 residential lots, which is a lot when you only play with like 1 family. Maybe some people have multiple families, but 8 is a lot. They could have definitely given us a library, maybe 1 more cemetery, maybe in the like scary part of the world, and maybe like, I don't know, we don't really need a gym, but I don't know. The nightclub and the bar, like, it's very repetitive. I could maybe see like a library, or like, I don't know, just one other community lot. A park? We don't even have a park. That's right, we don't have a park. They could have totally added a park. I don't know. But I guess, like, what is a park when you have the rest of the world, the neighborhoods to explore? Like, I get that. So I'm excited to see what Ravenwood has to offer. It looks promising. And I'm excited to hopefully get some more information about what each of the neighborhoods are. Yeah, let's see if they actually posted anything. I couldn't find anything, but I am on a Reddit thread, and the people think that it's a 50 by 50 or 64 by 64 lot. It's probably gonna be called a graveyard. Yeah, it's probably not a cemetery. It's probably a graveyard. 14 lots is pretty good. A spooky diner is a really cool idea. The Grimm's Netherworld department is not a separate world like Realm of Magic, like as I hoped for. Yeah. This is what I'm confused about too. Is like, is it actually a new, like a separate world, or is it part of the same world? Like, can you see it from one neighborhood to the next? I don't know. More lots. 14 is not too bad. Yeah, a lot of people are happy. Romania, Transylvania. Yeah. Okay, I know a lot of people like the occult stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of playing with occults in the game, but this is giving enough regular life and enough ghost magic. I was very impressed with the gameplay trailer. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, you totally should go to watch Another Simmer Do It. I'll leave it in a link below. It was very long and there's a lot of content. Like, this is an expansion pack, period. Maybe, hopefully I'll feel that way when I actually play it, but it is giving expansion pack vibes, and I'm very excited to play it on Halloween. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the world in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo! Ah.